What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you can see, it is a bright, sunny, and beautiful day here to be touring a beautiful RV. And today, I am down at Funtown RV Corsicana at one of the coolest dealerships in the entire country. I mean, this place has parts after parts after parts. It's got a restaurant, it has a playground, a little mini putt-putt area, you know, a little movie room for the kids. I brought, you know, Honey Buns, AKA Babe, AKA my lovely wife, down here to tour a couple RVs with me. So she'll be on camera here in a couple of days. Super excited to debut her in general. She was nervous, it was super cute. But this is such a family-friendly dealership, and it's something that I can really appreciate because we brought my daughter and one of her sons down here to kind of babysit, and they actually played for about an hour and a half, 2 hours before, you know, the little one kind of collapsed and we had to get her out of here. But back to the RV itself. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know Mobile Suites is one of my favorite RVs. They are built so well. They are beautiful. I just really love them. This one in particular is the 2025 Mobile Suite, 39DBRS3. It's kind of like a rear living, but I'll tell you, beautiful paint job. Now, it'll be interesting to see the direction in which they go. They are now being taken over by Gelcoat RV, so I'm sure there's some pretty big changes coming on the horizon for 26s. We'll see how that goes. Let's check out a couple stats, and then I'll get moving because I'm on a little baby jump box right now, and this is this big, beautiful behemoth, probably sucking that thing dry pretty darn quick. Cargo carrying capacity, 2,760 pounds. So if you're a pack rat, you can bring a ton of stuff. These are not light campers. Overall GWVR of 21,000 pounds. So I mean, that puts the, you know, you're looking at somewhere around 18.3 or something for dry weight. So it is not a, it's not a lightweight unit by any means. But what's cool is they actually use a beefed up framing on this too. So 17 inches across the axles and then 15 inches for the rest of the unit. It's also got the industry's thickest sidewalls, or tied for the thickest at 3 inches. So you're talking about, you know, your Riverstones, your Luxes, you know, things like that. But I mean, look at how much storage you get here on the beginning. Let me back up for just 1 second to just appreciate this paint job. Now, they come in 5 different paint jobs. You know, who knows what they're moving forward, but I wanted to show this because since Funtown has some of the last of these in the country, they are going to have some amazing deals before they switch around. You know, who knows what's going to go on with the company. But again, it's the 2025 DRV Mobile Suites, 39DBRS3, and this is going to be a bath and a half model. It is hotter than bejeebers here. Just got done raining here in Corsicana. We're staying down in Groesbeck. One of our kids' best friends moved down here, so we took a couple boys from the baseball team, you know, to get moving. But this is what I'm talking about for deals. MSRP $236,533, selling for $161,988. So I almost guarantee that they're losing money on this by quite a bit, which is great for you, horrible for them, assuming they didn't get a great deal on it, just kind of offload the last few. But I mean, just look at the style, the construction. It's got kind of more of an old school vibe to it. You still have the carpet in the slides, which I actually really like, so it's really comfortable in my feet when I'm sitting down, but I know some of you don't. It also does have the floor vents there as well, but it's the best way to heat an RV. But I mean, just such a classic look to it. You have a big refrigerator, super huge island with the accent lighting, which at night would shine up like justice for you. You're also going to get things like the solid surface countertops. You know, babe, if you're watching, I love you. And then, I mean, look at this. You got the pull-out table, seating for 2. You have 4 more chairs down below, and then you have the pull-out, or I mean, sorry, the storage there up underneath. But a lot of good window coverage, which is nice. Full profile RV, so you're going to get bigger slides, 6'10". You're also going to get things like soft touch as well, so it'll help for like sound deadening or just, you know, just overall just a fancier thing. Notice how there's no hands there for the strut system, which is nice. It's also going to be real hardwood as well. Half Dracula and full Dracula for the shades, so you stop the old skin from sizzling. And then you're moving along. You have your power theater seating with the drop-down cup holder so you can get your drink on. So I appreciate that as someone that likes to, you know, crack a cold can of apple juice or two. Which down here in Texas, we're doing too much. Me and Babe tied one off pretty good the other day. We were swimming by the pool all day. The kids are occupied. There's like 8 13-year-olds running around. So, you know, me and the other parents are just kind of stress relief at that point. You got the trifold sofa that flips out, so plenty of sleeping room, which is nice. It's going to make about a queen. And then on the left side, what I really like is you have a wireless charging station. So I think that's cool just to plop your phone down and you're ready to rock. Plus when you sit down at the theater seating, whether you're snuggling up with honey buns without the cup holder or, you know, having like a drink out there, it's pretty nice to have a good eye shot there of your TV. Fireplace puts out about 5,000 BTUs. And then right here is a really good opportunity because not a lot of brands do this, but you can actually see the bigger rollers right there too. So, you know, you'll have a little bit easier experience with that. And notice, you know, it's a boxed in frame, but it doesn't look like anything. You're not going to be banging your toes. I like the fact that it does have the fan up top. And then, of course, you know, all the storage jetting off also creates separation from the kitchen and the TV, which I like. And notice, again, more of the pass-through. Oh, I forgot that it had that. That is so freaking cool. Okay, so from this side, man, I forgot they were the brand that did this. I completely forgot because it's been like 2 years since I've recorded this one. Man, when you open that up, talk about coming in. Pretty darn cool. So I got some of my batteries and stuff right here as well. But again, soft close. And then more storage down there too as well. Solid surface countertops here on the other side there of the oven, which is the 4-top burner. It's the Insignia, so the industry's largest oven, which is going to be nice. And then you flip it around. Your island has a dishwasher. So who likes to do dishes? I know I sure don't. And then you got kind of the fancy pants sink right here as well. You got the cutting board, the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. And then bada bing, a bada boom, baby. You're also going to see you got the garbage can and then more storage here. And again, the residential style, you know, refrigerator's not hurting anything. You can pack away a week's worth of food, no problemo. If you're bringing any guests, it's probably just that phone call down at the campground or maybe like a grandkid or something like that. I'll tell you, you can tell the insulation works good because this RV is about 30 degrees hotter because obviously I don't have AC on than the outside. It's funny, you're going to step outside to 90-degree heat and it's going to feel cool. But right here, you got the half bath, kind of a get-me-done size, but it does have function, and I like how the countertop is recessed, so when you sit down, you actually have room to do your thing. Porcelain foot flush throne, by the way. Porcelain sink here as well, and then you got a mirror for the old bowling gun, baby. Right through here, you're going to have a washer and dryer prep, or just a big old hanging closet, depending on how you want it. And then, let's go ahead, let's close this, give you another little peek here of the living room, because I just think they do such a good job. Full profile RV, if I didn't mention it. So it'll be the same height here as it is up into the bedroom. So you'll see that bathroom closet combination is going to be a lot bigger than most of your RVs. And then right up here, you know, you can hang a hoodie on me and you are ready to rock. Your control panel. So if you have your generator, you can start that up there. All your lights, slides, you know, all that good stuff. East to west slide bed, which you can see opens up to a lot of really good room. A real king bed too, which is going to be nice with a good looking headboard. And then of course, you know, your windows, overhead storage, little cubbies right there, which as my wife says, you know, that would be my storage. And then, or my, like, you know, where I can put all my clothes, and this would be the rest for her. So you got the 6 dressers. Although she did say in the other mobile suites that we did, that since the closet was so large up front, that I could actually have maybe a dresser drawer too. So, you know, she's growing. She's growing. She's getting, she's becoming a bigger person with the storage. You have the little emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop, get out in a hurry. And again, no exposed AC, so this is going to be in the Whisper Quiet system. That's just going to be the return. And I'm about 6 foot, 6'1" with the old Birkenstock Roonies, and you got about 6'3" or so, 6'4" up here for head height, and then the old Steamer Stink Sucker 3000. Heading into the bathroom. The bathroom is just, it's nice. You got the one-piece fiberglass shower. You got a place where you can, you know, hike a leg up, do something there, and then of course you have another little steam sucker, another place for the bowling gun, baby. And then right there, bada bing, bada boom. You got pull-out drawers. You got the dual vanities. I mean, look at that. You got everything that you need. And some adjustable shelving. And then I do enjoy the closet on this. So it's going to be a much larger closet than most. You got pull-out drawers in here. The other side is going to be more open-ended. So it's going to be perfect for your hanging clothes. You know, hanging clothes, maybe some like shoes, stuff like that. And then again, carpeted down here as well. But, shoo, it's getting roasty and toasty. So I know it's a little bit shorter here on the inside than typical that I do for these big fancy ones. But it is hotter than bejeebers. And I'm way too pretty to be sweating like this, to be honest with you. I mean, let's be real. That's a money maker right right there, baby. Again, 2025 mobile suites, 39DBRS3. And then here we are back on the outside. Absolutely stunning. Just looks good. Frameless windows, nice paint job. Obviously, here's another option for another one that they got in stock too. But I'll put a link for the Corsicana for all the mobile suites, not just this one, so you can check it out. But the front cap, one of the best looking front caps in the game. You also have the upgraded pin box, the MORryde pin box here, which is going to help out with some of the chucking and bucking. I forgot to open up the entrance, but that's where you would put a generator if you have it. And you have pull-out trays for your batteries, inverter, all that good stuff right there. 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. Obviously, it's a fully walkable roof, so you can get on top, you know, check your seals, check your slides, do all that good stuff, you know, or you are ready to rock. Now, for this one in particular, you're going to have stock number 208947 if you want to make sure that this is the actual one, if you're interested in purchasing it. You have kind of the tough, rough, beat-me-up material here for the flooring, and then you have access to a lot of your maintenance, which is pretty cool that they make that a little bit easier. But it shows off that frame, or I'm sorry, there's the ductwork that's going into here. Pretty darn cool. I mean, the steel right there, I mean, look at that. That's just huge. Cooper H-rated tires, 17.5 H-rated. And then you have your metal wrapped awnings as well. Again, I don't know if I mentioned it, but the frameless, you know, European style windows. Because you fancy if you're buying this, you're fancy. Oh, my word. That looks dry, but it is not dry. It's like some quicksand over there. About got my feet dirty, baby. Heading up on the back, you are prepped for the rear ladder. So get on top of the roof, you know, check your seals, check your slides. You also have a 7-way with a 2-inch receiver. And then bada bing, bada boom. We're rolling over here. You got your power cord reel. So it'll get, you know, zipping up that thing. No problemo. Be real nice and easy for you. And then you have your sewer outlet connection. Back end of the Suburban on-demand hot water heater. And then, of course, you know, you have your controls for your leveling. And then, you know, propane right there. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 mobile suites 39DBRS3. That model's a mouthful, but have a great day. See you.